guys, it's Q. Alright, I'm going to be playing Dragon Age Origins. So let's go ahead, let's get started. Sick intro. It's always a fun intro to watch. Alright, hi guys, it's Q. So I'm the one who's going to be playing Dragon Age, and I just want to show you guys. So as you can see here, I had a previous save, and I don't want to get too much into it, but they're not really that far into the game, and I really wanted to do a playthrough of Dragon Age to show my friends and really just show just how good Dragon Age is so far from what I've seen. And I want to finish the game, and I hope you guys enjoy this playthrough. Alright, so I'm going to start a new game, new character.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
honestly one of the best intros ever. Okay, so let's go through character creation. So I'm putting this on YouTube, and I know not everyone wants to watch character creation or stuff like that. So just click wherever it is on the screen that I put it. But I'll put it in annotation so you can skip the actual gameplay. Okay. For anyone who's still here, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be doing a human warrior, human, the most numerous yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits: strength, dexterity, magic, and cunning. So basically they're just good all across the board. So I'll be choosing a human noble. Human noble, born to wealth and power second only to royalty. Born to wealth and power second only to royalty. You find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. Okay. Well, we are a prince, so let me find something kind of princely. I'll probably go. I think I'm gonna do like some kind of like blonde prince. I don't like this guy though. You know what? I like this guy. I think we're gonna take this guy and turn him into a prince. Just call me the genie. Okay. I like his skin to be not too old timer, but not too. I mean, he's young, but he shouldn't be like a noob at life. Okay. Skin tone. That's fine. That skin tone's fine. Beard. I don't want him having a beard. Stubble will be fine, but no beard. He's got stubble. Okay. Eye shape. I like this. Kind of like sad eyes almost. Eye size. You know, I totally forgot to change his hair color. Hair color. There it is. Yeah, okay, so we wanted something blonde, and we wanted some new style. I kind of want it like long, like my hair is. You guys see my hair? So either something like this, maybe like this, maybe like that. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I kind of want him to look younger. Maybe no stubble at all. Oh, that's the closest I can get. Okay, I think what we have is pretty good. I think he'll do. I kind of want dark hair, like mine. May as well make it like me. So let's do dark hair. What do you guys think? Does this look like me? Maybe not. Do I have big lips? I don't think so. I think mine are pretty much normal. Okay, I think what we have is good. Now let's try and figure out a voice that we want to use for this guy.
I have lost concentration.
We have wise, cocky,
Greetings.
experienced,
Greetings.
mystical,
Charmed, I'm sure.
oh, suave,
Greetings.
and violent.
Ah, my spell.
Oh, my spell. I like that.
Greetings. How do you do?
How do you do?
Oops,
Oh,
there's
man.
my head.
Oops, where's my head?
This is not good.
This is not good.
Greetings.
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 I've lost my concentration. Charmed, I'm sure.
I don't know, this mystical one, I just feel like it sounds like an NPC,
I cannot cast it.
not a player character. Is that just me? I don't know.
Greetings.
How do you do?
Okay.
Greetings. How do you do?
Damn, lost the spell. New weapon. Coming through.
I'm gonna do cocky. I think it works well with this guy. I think it works perfect with him. Alright, I'm gonna name this character Human Hawk. Actually, no, I'll name it for my YouTube channel. Cool Deluxe. Cool Deluxe Cowsland. Okay. Alright, now that we have the character finally settled how he's gonna look, let's go ahead and figure out how we're actually gonna play this guy. So, I've read a little bit about different classes, and I've really decided on I'm going to do a dual wield warrior, who might have like an off specialization in probably sword and board, so sword and shield, so I can tank sometimes when I need to. I was reading how basically the main thing for warriors is it's really all about strength and dexterity, and not so much constitution, because we have a lot of high armor. We'll be wearing very, very heavy armor. The constitution won't matter so much because our armor will be reducing a lot of the damage we take. And then of course I'll probably use like a mage or something in the background to heal me. Once I finally get a party with a mage. So my main thing is to focus really into strength, dexterity, and cunning. And the reason I want cunning is it actually directly influences your coercion or intimidation, which allows you to open up additional dialogue options with other NPCs. So I want to make sure I get this to 16, and then put the rest into strength and dexterity. Willpower and magic's not going to be that useful for a warrior. I mean, it says here for warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina, which is good. I might get a few points into it for the extra stamina, but for the most part, I'm really going into strength and dexterity. And so let's spend 5 points. I'll probably put 3 into strength, so I get to a nice even 18. And 2 into dexterity. I think that'll be good. Then I can start putting points into the other things as soon as I need them. So there's a lot of skills here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get coercion. I definitely want to be persuasive towards other characters. I want to have extra dialogue options. Okay, and we don't need these warrior ones. Well, maybe we can get these later, but right now I'm going to focus on where I'm trying to get to, and that's the dual wielding. So I'm going to get dual wield training, and I'm going to get dual weapon sweep. So I have something. So weapon training just makes me more proficient with dual wield weapons, and dual wield sweep will give me a cool active ability I can use while I play. And then of course I get to have shield bash, which is really fun. Okay. And so I'm gonna play on normal. I like normal for Dragon Age because it says normal, but honestly this is pretty freaking hard. So I'm gonna stick with normal. Easy's probably more. It's probably better, but especially if I'm just trying to go through story. But I kind of like the challenge, so I'm gonna stick with normal.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of High Ever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
And you too, Arl, Hal.
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Ooh, Delilah. I like that.
Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Leaving me in charge, huh? I'll do my best, Father.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrd Kuzlan.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They're an order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilman.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
I do like the idea of becoming a Grey Warden. I'm pretty sure that's where this game's headed.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Alright. Got my first ability. There we go. Wow, lots of Codex updates. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I got all the DLC, so it gave me a lot of starting items now, which is kind of cool. Blood Dragon Plate. Oh wow, this looks pretty cool. Well, I definitely need to start using some of this stuff. Now I look like a warrior. Wow. Well, this stuff is all pretty good. Wow. It's an impressive shield. All this extra DLC stuff's really, really good. So this tome, I'm gonna wait on using this tome. I think it'll be pretty good. It gives you an extra skill point, so you can get one of these, like, you know, cooler skills. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna save here, right at the beginning. And this will be the end of the first episode. Thanks, guys.